Hey, good day, Simran, and to the different communities out here supporting the Binance stream. So I'm here to present the Cryptobay Metaverse. So let me just go ahead and share my presentation here. So let's start off with a quick introduction to Cryptobay. So as you've mentioned, Cryptobay is an NFT play to earn game. It uses blockchain technology through the Binance network. It launched just recently on August 26th of this year, and it allows players to take on the mantle of a ship captain and battle their way to becoming the Pirate King. Players can start playing by owning at least one ship and earn Pearl, which is the game token, through missions, adventure, and PvP. So the game itself, in Crypto Bay, you play as one of the captains of the metaverse. You own a ship, and as you advance further, you own multiple ships, a harbor, build your base, and even raid other harbors in the long run. So you can't be a captain without a ship. The initial investors were able to buy origin ships through the mystery box, but right now, there are still origin ships available. But as time goes on, only the ships built by other captains would be available in the marketplace. So it's always a good time to get into the project as early as now. So one of the main features of the game are the rare ships called Eudaemon ships. Normal ships are built with dinosaur bones, but not all ships are created equal. Some rare ships use the bones of legendary monsters such as the Azure Dragon, and as you can see here in the image, some of the ships will be flying ships and not just sea ships. And from the initial sale, only 32 of the ships out of 53,000 um, were gifted with the Eudaemon part. Now, in Crypto Bay, there is a continuous war between the Navy and the pirates. As a captain, you get to fight pirates, other captains, search for treasure, join a guild, fight legendary bosses like the Black Pearl and other challenges. And through PvP battles, you have a chance to become one of the seven Takahashi or one of the four emperors and eventually land as the Pirate King. Now, what's the treasure in CryptoBay or how do you earn? CryptoBay's token is Pearl. Players get to earn Pearl through missions and fighting pirates and battling it out with other captains. There's a one versus one arena, and in the future update, we will be releasing a three versus three arena as well. And coming next year, there will be missions that would play out for a greater for the greater picture, which is the goal of becoming the Pirate King. Now, aside from the sea battles, Crypto Bay also features land battles or land gameplay. So this part of the game is accessed by owning a harbor. Players can take part on a different aspect of the game by farming resources. They can build ships, structures, craft equipment, craft commodities such as wine, cakes, and trade them off. And all of this play a part in the sea as well, since the equipment crafted by the harbor could be equipped by the ships. Now, the current state of CryptoBay, so what has been released since the launch. Since CryptoBay's launch, the developers have been working tirelessly to deliver features, updates, and fixes. And most of the time, they deliver ahead of schedule. One of the recently released was the new website interface and the leaderboard. And coming in a few days would be the gasless adventure that rewards Pearl. Now, um, there are different aspects of the game that you could currently enjoy. So to demonstrate, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the website. So this is the CryptoBay website, the newly released website. You could check this out. So once on the website, you could click on the marketplace and start buying your initial ship. So there are currently just 1,349 ships available for sale. And once you've bought your first ship, you could click on play on the website and access the actual gameplay here. So as you can see, my account has a harbor. I'm able to own three ships on this account. Normal accounts without a harbor could only own one ship, and you could pick which ship you would want to actively play. Each ship has its own leaderboard ranking, and own quest, so you're not left behind if you have multiple ships in one account. And so the daily quest is winning 5 arena matches and the daily check-in. Future missions will be released this month as well. So let me start off by demonstrating the adventure mode. So you get to pick um, different opponents based on their power. And starting out, you'd want to fight the easiest pirate. As you grow stronger, you get to fight stronger pirates. So at the moment, there's still a gas fee for the fights. Let me just confirm that. But in a few days, the gas fee would be removed. And right now, Adventure does not provide Pearl, but once the um, transition to the gasless Adventure is implemented, there will be Pearl rewards as well. So right now, we do Adventure for XP, and I will explain the benefit of that later. So on the combat data here, you'd see that I'm able to attack first. Speed is determined by your speed stat, and attacking first is always good in Adventure. I get a shield. The opponent does not get a shield. I do not get a torpedo, but I get a missile. And since the pirate does not have a shield, I already win this fight. And my shield pops off. I release the missile and sink the enemy ship and win this fight and gain XP. So why is XP important? Every 5 levels, you get to upgrade your ship and add to the stats of your existing ship, making your ship stronger in the long run. So right now I have a level 13 ship that's pending and this level 4 ship that's about to hit the upgrade level. Now another part of the game that's already active is the arena. So let me go ahead and demonstrate that real quick. So you get to match up with someone within your ELO rating and participate in a real-time battle of strategy. So once the fight starts, you are given 6 cards based on your stat versus your opponent's stat, and you pick your cards based on what you want to counter your opponent. So I was unable to pick before the time expired, so it automatically picked the first card, which was lucky. Now, you could just pick your cards depending on your strategy. Each of the cards has its own counter, and the game ends when once one of the ships reaches 0. On round 30, the blood mode starts in, and each ship loses 1 HP per round until the first ship is sunk. And so I'm just gonna take the loss here and close this out. Now, one of the things that's available on the game as well is the leaderboard. So right now there is a reward pool of 200,000 pearl available, distributed across the top 100. The top one earning 12,000 pearl, and the lowest reward would be 1,200 pearls. And as you can see, people are battling it out real hard, reaching very high ratings. And coming this month, we would be releasing new missions as well, especially the treasure map mission, which would allow players to explore more of this world and go deeper, as well as earn rewards. Now, let's go back to the presentation here. As you can see, we have a roadmap until the second quarter of 2022. We've released so much of the critical parts of the game, such as shipbuilding, the arena, marketplace, the harbor sale, and even added some quality of life improvements such as music and sound. And on October, treasure map and the new adventure mode. Now, if we go further, you would see that there are several other features that are being looked forward to, such as tournaments 3v3, the ability to hire captains and have them fight it out as well. That improves your um, combat rating. You'd have a pet system. Um, there are equipment for all of this add-ons, and of course, Guild War, Pirate Guild versus Naval Guild. and the One Piece War. Now, the harbor as well has several improvements in line, and this will be released depending on the needs of the economy. But more than likely, one of the features of the harbor that would be released soon would be the forge, where players would be able to craft equipment for their ships. Now, let me just skip over this. You could check this out on the white paper, on the CryptoBay white paper here, that that shows a lot of the information in the game, tokenomics, and how gameplay is played, and how the shipbuilding and harbor functions. The harbor is actually very complex since being the land aspect of the game, harbors are placed in different regions of the map, and each region would be battling for a leader, and those leaders would be battling it out in the grand ocean of the new world. And each harbor has different classes. Some harbors would produce wood more than the other resources, or coal, or ore. So it depends on what you randomly draw on the mystery box when you draw the harbor. And another thing about the harbor is that um, it also gains level. It becomes stronger. Your energy recovery for your ships becomes better. The rate at which you build ships would be faster and cheaper. And many other aspects, such as harbor raiding, would revolve around this. But it does not mean that players without a harbor will not be able to join the game, since majority of the game would be happening in the sea. This is just an auxiliary aspect of the game that adds more depth. Now let's move on to the game's vision. So most projects fail before they even start. We want to build a game that both casual and hardcore players can enjoy for years to come, not just months. We believe that NFT gaming is the future of the digital world, not just in crypto but gaming in general. And we envision a world where the digital world and the real world would merge. So, um, like those that came before us, the crypto world is the future, and not only in terms of real world economy but also in gaming. With this vision in mind, we aim to help build and develop this technology through application and investment. Um, Aside from developing the game, we are also developing features that is very innovative in this space, and that's something to look forward to. Now, by eliminating the barrier between asset ownership through NFTs and gaming, we move just a step closer to the end goal of a metaverse where reality and the digital world are one, um, where your real world assets could be traded in real life, or you could interact with other people who play the game. Now, this is one of my favorite quotes from Dragon Age. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly. And for those who are not yet invested in the crypto world, now is the time. There are a lot of blockchain games available, and Cryptobay is one of the leading games with fast development and well thought out mechanics for how the economy works and actual gameplay. So at the end of the day, we want to build a game that is fun, exciting, and can stand the test of time. A game people enjoy playing with their friends and have a competitive aspect that can test player skills, and of course, full ownership and earning potential through their game assets. So with that said, I hope to see everyone in our Telegram, Discord community, and of course in game. Now, if I am ready to take questions, let me just stop sharing. Right.
Hey, Absent,
Oh,
thank you so
yeah.
much. Guys, if y'all have any questions here for Absent from Cryptobay, please shoot it out.
Hopefully, I didn't go too fast. There was
So
too
people
much to
do love
cover.
Cryptobay. They are talking about it. So if you were fast, I think people should have more questions. So yep.
That's about ship build without harbor. This is one of the aspects that we are that the devs are discussing. Is no official word on it yet, but there might be an option in the future where players would be able to invest their earnings to gain a harbor in the future. So a transition would be in line, but this is still being discussed. Upcoming staking of pearls, yes, this is also being looked into. Right now we have staking in High Farm, but there should be a more integrated system in the future. So keep an eye out for that. Destroy not so much, but steal resources definitely. This is part of the Cryptobay metaverse where players can raid other harbors, and this is part of the gameplay when the land aspect of region warfare comes into play. How many pearls can you expect to make on a monthly basis playing every day? This actually depends. Um, there are systems in place that would mitigate the oversaturation of the token so that it doesn't die out. But definitely, the system is also there to make sure that players are able to earn. There's um there's no guaranteed number, and also he was asking without PvP ranking. Yes, you could earn without doing any arena since missions and adventure will be rewarding pearls. Can the play can the game be played on smartphone? Currently, since it's a browser game, you could play it on your smartphone. There are still some upgrades needed to be done on the interface to make it more fluid. But yes, definitely, you could play it on your smartphone. Will be another token, or everything will be around Pearl. Everything will revolve around Pearl. Pearl is the main token of CryptoBay. So the current team composes of 21 developers. Um, I'm not sure what you mean about dissemination plans. If you meant marketing, that is already being worked on, and part of it is this joining expos such as this, creating airdrops and tapping content creators. Can the player without harbor plunder harbor and gain materials? Yes, you don't
Great.
need
So
a
I
harbor
think
to enjoy that.
got it, got it. So so I think that should be it. Since we are going a bit over time, so
Yeah,
Absent, thank you so much.
thank you
If
for
you
having
have
me.
anything else to share with the community, just let me know. I'll just, push it out for them. And same for the community. If you guys want to, talk to the CryptoBay team, get to know them, please reach out to all of us. Join Telegram channel, Binance Smart Chains, CryptoBase, Radio Kaka, and Zoo. So if you guys have any questions, we are always there to help you guys out. And Absent, thank you so much for joining today.
Thank you, thank you.
See you around.